That new African saw that after all, the black man is managing the whole affair.
So, as the Gold Coast was discovered, then you got to the Americas were also discovered.
A time of gold.
Welcome back to another episode of the CruiseLine Podcast. It's your boy King. I'm Fo.
What's good? It's your man Nana out here, aka Juice. Let's go.
This mic gonna be giving you issues.
Yeah, I know, right?
But anyway, guys, you know, we back on set. We got a special guest in the building. I am excited that she's finally here. And I mean, after all the partying we've been doing, you're here to tell us the whole experience from, you know, the behind the scenes and everything.
Yes, I am.
Sahrixka, you want to introduce yourself to the CruiseLine family?
Yeah, my name's Sahrixka. I work at Aura. I'm from Kansas City. I've been living there my whole life. Went to school in Kansas, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, what's wrong with Kansas?
Nothing's wrong with Kansas. You know, it's when people are like, when like artists or like people
Coming
be
to
like,
town.
oh, we're in Kansas City, Kansas. And we're like, it's Missouri. But, you know, so I'm a diehard Kansas City, Missouri.
Why do you think they call it Kansas City if it's not Kansas, though?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, there's an Arkansas in Texas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's
Like
there's
Manhattan.
a St. Louis in Illinois and a St. Louis in Missouri.
Yeah, and like Manhattan, when I was born, what I knew was Manhattan was New York.
New York, yeah.
But then I hear it's like 2 hours.
Yo, that was so funny. Because someone told me they live in Manhattan, and I was like, oh, I go to Manhattan sometimes.
But it's not the New York.
There's about
one.
Kansas.
Kansas got its own Manhattan, guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Have you been down there? That's where K-State is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But man, I'm glad you could make it. Like,
Me too. I'm excited. I'm finally here.
the whole
It's a long
squad,
time
we're gonna be out there in Aura next weekend for sure. We're gonna be turned up, and Sahrixka be getting us right with them shots, them tequila shots. She have them rolling.
Yes.
Low-key, I think I got some videos of you. I might throw them down there so that
we
people can
have
see what kind of time
We got really
we be
good
having.
ones.
But
We
for
do.
real though, Sahrixka, tell us where you're originally from, and you were born in America, right?
Yes, I was born in America.
But your family's from Cambodia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to give us a little background about that, little history about,
Yeah, so my parents refugeed here from Cambodia. I think they got here to Boston, moved to Texas, and then ended in Kansas City. And then my mom had all her kids here. So we're all citizens, and my parents just became citizens like 2 years
Hey,
ago.
congratulations.
Yeah, so that was a big thing.
It's
That
a
was
journey.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
have you
journey.
seen that stack of paper they had to sign when they become a
Yeah.
citizen? It's like
Thick.
that thick.
Like you pledge it, like you're
and
saying,
you
you're giving
gotta
us your
sign
life.
every single one. Every
Giving your life away.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
I don't love it,
I'm
though.
like, and then you know what? I found out. I'm just like, Dad, you should have just fought an American because you're gonna fight.
Yeah, you can become a
You
soldier
become
or
a
something,
citizen,
and then you
and
just
we've
get
been waiting
citizenship.
this long.
But they gonna put you on front line though.
They're going to try to kill you first.
And if they shot him, you wouldn't be here.
Nah, for real.
Right.
So how we gonna do that? This episode wouldn't be happening, but here we are. But I mean, nightlife in Kansas City has continued to move on to the next. We see a lot of like bars closing down. So Aura keeps popping more because everybody.
Oh,
like,
I love this. I already know where
there's
this
nowhere
is
else to
going.
go. So everybody's like, come
I'm
here.
like,
You know,
Yeah,
because you
give
know
it
we
to
got
me.
let's be real. You know we got the Bridgers squad, then we have the Aura squad, then we have the Society of the Lotus squad. But it seemed like once Bridgers just went out the equation real quick.
They don't know where to go.
I was at Aura 2 weeks ago and I said, "There's a lot of Bridgers motherfuckers up here."
yeah. Yes.
What's up with that? How's that been? Like it's getting real busy in Aura now.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
that's all you got to say.
I mean, I love it. I mean, when that happened, all the stuff first it started with Bridgers and then L House, which on L House has a special place in my heart.
Okay.
So I worked there for a long time, but just L House, as I moved back from college and coming here, like you didn't want to go anywhere else on a Sunday, nor watch any type of big sporting event nowhere else if you weren't at that sporting event physically. So like, and it was just great vibes. Like it was never, you know, like it was just, that was just the place to be.
Right.
And everybody just met up there. Everybody went there and just to have fun. You know, when you go to a concert
Right.
and you're like, wow, this is amazing. Everybody is in one room enjoying one thing. There's no bad that can happen.
Would you say the culture has kind of shifted though? Because I see like bottle servers at Ale House. I'm like, Ale House.
That was
I
interesting,
honestly think it has. And when I was there, it was a fight to get actual bottle service from the closed. Like when I tell you, I was fighting with our managers, which they were fighting with me. Like it's about that time. Like
right.
And my biggest thing was the city was getting a glow up. The Chiefs are winning Super Bowls.
Yeah.
We need to move with that too, or we're gonna be stuck.
Right.
We're gonna plateau.
Right.
So whether it comes to the outfits, doing actual bottle service, like we need to change something.
Like step it up.
Step it up. And like when you go to Dallas, Houston, Arizona, when you go to a sports bar out there, they have actual bottle service.
Right.
At a day club, or day club, bar, sports bar, like Ale House. They sell food during the day, they hold watch parties, and they still have regular bottle girls.
Right.
So I had left there whenever I became full-time. I've always been full-time at Aura, but I was full-time bartender.
Okay.
I stepped out from being a bottle girl for such a long time and went straight to bartending, and I loved it. And you wasn't never going to get me back on bottle service.
Really?
Yeah, period. Serving or nothing.
But you're working our table next week for sure.
You're right.
So what happened? Yeah.
But then, like I said, times are changing, and they're like, my boss was like, Sahrixka, as a bartender, you book so many tables.
Yeah.
You book so many tables. Let's move you to bottles. I said, no.
Is it the drama that you were avoiding?
No, it's this. That's a great question, because I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to be out in the crowd. I'm mouthy. I'm very outspoken. I'm very aggressive. Like, I don't want to be out in the crowd. So that's probably what's going to start issues. But then when I finally made that change from Aura, being a bartender, to bottles, I had told them, you guys have to keep me a bartending shift, because I need that. I need it. I need something that's going, because bottles bottles is very chaotic.
I see it when the security guys be coming out too.
Like, she only bartends, and I pulled her.
Cover her shift, and it's not that I don't know how to serve, but I tell her, like, her and Lauren are going out of town next week, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was hoping one of you guys would.
Oh my God.
It's like,
it's chaotic.
To keep me grounded, where I'm just like,
and me,
like, to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to shot.
Yeah, and me and Lauren are the grounding. We call her mom, and I'm the cool aunt.
Oh my God.
So she's mother, and I'm the cool aunt. You can probably slide away with some things with me. I'm still gonna be that figure, that adult figure to you, or I'll still like calm the situation down and still be a cool aunt. But with mother is like, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Like, but she's still cool. Like, Lauren's cool as fuck. She's a taller bottle. She's the tallest.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah. She's been there for a minute though.
She's been she started, I would say, 8 months right before I did, maybe a year. Yeah. At that time, I was driving back and forth from Pitt State.
Oh, because I think I remember when you came, because we like 2018 is when we really started.
I'm coming up on 6 years.
Right. That's
like 6 years, honestly, in 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Stu I need an engraved bottle.
You need your own bottle. No, for real. Hey, get it. What's up, man? Like, right? Turn her up. Shout all of you.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But yeah, she's been there. Her and Christine and Megan have been there the longest.
Wow.
So
everybody at Aura stays.
Yeah, everybody.
Seems like a family over there.
It took me how long to get you a job there? 4 years. And we've been stuck to glue on all our other jobs. We've worked everywhere else together. She's worked with me, Off Key, Throwback, Ale House, Aura. Where else? Fontaine.
Fontaine happened?
During COVID.
Fontaine with the pool and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, you said during COVID?
Yeah.
The Igloos, they do bottle service at the Igloos?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Hey, we was cashing out at the Fontaine, baby.
Yeah, the Fontaine. Because you have to, for the Igloo,
it's like $400, right?
Just to book.
It was COVID, so they needed to sanitize and contain and keep groups of people away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So then the igloos came.
Okay,
So
okay.
we actually were there for the first installment.
Right.
Now,
Okay.
it was very unorganized and chaotic, but
It only got worse, girl.
yeah, but I would say, like, thank God for us. Like,
It was the best of time. It was a good time.
yeah,
Really?
it was
I
a,
like that company a lot.
mhm.
Wow. We've partied at the Fontaine before, but not on how
not the
we
igloo
party at
stuff.
Aura and
Yeah.
I
stuff.
think at Cabanas.
Like, it's more chill.
Yeah, and
like,
they have their, like,
have
in the
cabanas
summertime,
out
they'll
there
have,
now?
like, once a
Yeah.
month, they'll have, like, a pool party, and it's dope.
Yeah,
Now
they
they're
had one
doing
last week.
I'm a piano
They had the little I'm a
Sundays or
piano
something
joint
like
on
I
that.
love
Sundays.
Yeah.
piano.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
I love
vibe.
it.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
But coming back to the chaotic bottle experience, because I'm like, if you spending like 2 bands plus at the club, and you have the bottle girls coming out looking all pretty, and then you see security guards coming, you're like, I didn't pay for this guy. What the hell are you doing on the? Get him off the course.
Get that man off the court.
See, okay,
Eject.
I don't know.
Eject,
I mean, this
eject.
is not a shot to L House or Bridgers or anything.
Yeah.
because they did have guys, but
In the-
and they
in the
still
line,
do.
though,
I mean,
holding the girls up.
well, not they still do, but had their guys come out. But oh my gosh, Stu would never. No. The only thing the security guard helps us with
Yeah.
at Aura is to clear the way
Clear
for
the
us.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we're done, grab the sign and go put it up for us. That's their only job.
Yeah.
I would never.
Dudes is bottle boys
Yes, I
now
would
at
never.
this point.
the only-
Bro, it's
I mean,
crazy.
It is a big thing at other places
it
like
seems
South
like-
Carolina, Dallas, all of them. They have bottle boys, and they do make. They do
Get some
make
good
money.
tips.
But in Kansas City, we're not that big, and so we don't need you
Nah,
unless you
yeah.
want me to put you on, put me on
Security?
your shoulders and like help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, but we don't need them. Been absolutely stupid.
In
Wait, so-
Vegas, they had the whole Cleopatra joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's what y'all need to be doing. That's what the dudes need to be. Y'all better be holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better hold them girls up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't join the regular line walking up.
can't
no,
do that thing, no.
Can't do that.
Your table, my table.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, you ain't getting no tip from me.
It's crazy that they
go like
actually
tip
want to
four.
do it too.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they ready to go.
But I mean, those men, bottle boys, and all those bigger city stuff. They make money just like we do. They
Yeah.
get tipped out correctly from us. Their money depends on us.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so we pay them.
You do.
See what I'm saying, bro?
So
I
when you pay me,
ain't
some of
trying to
that
put
goes
money
them.
in another
Yeah.
nigga's pocket, man.
See, this what happens. True.
True.
I mean, when we
True.
leave and we give the security guards, it's been a long night. Y'all did a really good
Yeah.
job. Here you go. Put something
Yeah.
in everybody's pocket, make sure everybody good. I just feel like that's respect, because
Yes,
I know per
absolutely.
the hour, half of them not really making bank. They're
True,
relying on
true.
tips. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember we were in the club with Mao, right? I think this was Space the Kid. This is about like 2 years ago.
That day was so funny.
My boy from Ghana came to visit. He's an artist out there in Ghana, and he's in Kansas. I'm trying to show him a good time. I'm like, yeah, come on, I got the whole squad at Aura. Let's go see what's up. You know what I mean? Geo playing. They gonna play a song, whatever. So we go over there, and Miles, the bottle service is coming. We go, you were actually there. You probably don't remember because I don't think we had a one-on-one. But you actually brought the bottles with there's this other lady called Polly. Yes. You two brought it out, right? But then I think one of the dudes, it was so busy because it was like
That
a
night
sold
was
out
crazy.
night.
Yeah.
Everybody, so the security
I think it
had
was
to
Nigerian
come.
independence.
Yeah.
Something.
I think it was something like that.
Something. So he had to come and start clearing out. So you guys were coming. He wasn't part of the line. But Miles like, Charlie, I see this. That means like, hey, yo, my G, I see the security coming, bro. I hope he's not getting in because I'm about to take my video and this got to look on point. I don't need no man in this video. Like, tell him to wait before he starts. And I just cracked. I'm like, bro, you know what? That's true. But do you see what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, it's chaotic. It's
Crazy. It
nuts.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, for sure. And like customers or people like moving, they don't care if we have the bottles in like they will still shoulder
Yeah.
check us and move us. So
Some of them be
having
drunk.
them, yeah, and
People are
having
rude
them
out there. It's
helps
crazy.
so much. I mean, shit. Some
Right.
clubs don't
Facts.
have that type of
Right.
That's the free
know.
stuff.
Right.
$2
Chaser.
yeah, yeah.
What would you say is your the biggest tip you ever got in the club?
The biggest tip I have gotten was probably $3,000.
$3,000
grand.
tip.
That's not bad.
Not bad. That's great. What you
No,
mean?
I
not
wasn't like,
bad?
that's good.
After one night?
I have a
$3,000
friend.
from one person.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, not,
Oh.
not total. Just
From
one person. Yeah.
And it was from Ti.
Oh, this one he came
Oh,
to
okay,
KC.
that makes sense.
Then that's recent.
He
And
lives
that
here,
was
right?
2 summers ago.
Does he live here now?
I don't. Okay, I've heard.
He be
some-
going back and
I've
forth.
heard
I heard
some
something
things,
like
but I'm
that.
not
Stuff
sure.
like
that,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
$3 grand. Okay,
Yeah.
shit. I need to.
Y'all got some draws from
The best.
I need to take my shirt off.
y'all need some abs or something. $3 grand from one customer, and then the whole night.
Whole night, the best I've done probably 4, close to 5.
That's why you was car shopping 2 weeks ago.
I
Y'all,
know.
she out here, she rolling, bro. I'm telling you. I might have to change this whole architecture thing. Ain't
Yeah,
working.
whenever my dad's like 2 degrees and 2 minors.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Nah, I'm making bank.
I'm making more than my full-time job.
Yeah.
So.
But you're balancing it all pretty well, huh? Yeah. Do you want to tell people what you actually do on a day-to-day?
Yeah, I'm excited to tell you because I feel like a lot of people
Don't
don't know this side of me, but Aura is enough for me. Aura is outside for me, especially like that is just enough for me. So a regular week for me, do my Amazon during the week if I'm working online. And then I spend a lot of time reading, smoking, and going on hikes with my dog. And I love going fishing with my dad and cooking with my mom and just going to see my family. So, but my nephews get a hold of me every week. So
You're a family person is what it sounds like.
family person.
And you can't tell from the club experience. We're like, no, she outside. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
You wouldn't think that.
Yeah, that's my thing is people. I think my biggest thing is like I don't want these people to think that I be outside like that because I really don't be outside.
yeah.
We used to be outside, but
Right.
now I'm in. Yeah, I know this is like people be like this soft girl era, love girl era. I wouldn't say. I still cut a bitch, but I'm in more of a. Found myself very healed,
Yeah. Like enjoying
very calm, enjoying me.
yourself.
I'm 31. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm 31. When I turned right around 29, it's been a huge shift for me. Figuring out who I am, living the best life. Honestly, 30s is the new 20s.
I heard.
You're just older, you're wiser,
Yeah.
more money, just, and I
Like
know
you
what I
can
want.
enjoy
I know
life.
what I want.
Yeah.
What I want in
You
life.
got taste now. I feel like in your 20s, you're learning your taste.
Yeah,
you know what you like, but it's kind
Error
of
and,
like,
trial.
yeah,
So,
trial and error. Yeah.
Yeah, try.
Yeah.
So, but I'm a very, very calm person outside of, and I like I said, you wouldn't think that from when you see me working at Aura.
Yeah.
Because it's like day and night. It used to be night and night. Way back when we were younger.
Wait,
but
you said day and night.
so it's like,
different personas.
yeah.
180.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because, me and Candace and Vanya and stuff like that, it's like dragging me out. Like, they really like, come on, Sahrixka. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to smoke this joint.
Like, oh shit, let me get my shit together and come out.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out.
Right.
Yeah, so when I'm like, hey, I'm thinking about stepping out. they're
That's what I
like,
was about to ask.
Wait,
'cause
so, yeah. So like you work at Aura, y'all work on the weekends. So like, where do you go out?
like, what's your out? What's your popping out?
We always end up at Aura, but
You end up back at work.
We love it.
yeah, we love it.
That's
We love
good.
it. And it's just more so, I think too, like when you're in the service industry, it's just, you feel safe there. You know the people there. I know I'm
Yeah.
always going to be safe
Where
at
you're
Aura.
welcomed.
Yeah, where I'm welcome, where I'm always going to be watched. It'd be
Like they
whatever.
gonna have your back.
But yeah, for sure. But I think if these places were still open,
The shade, y'all.
I might be popping up at Ale House and
I
whatever.
do miss
but
Ale House
but
though.
I do tiptoe around mosaics
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I used to be a P&L girly back
Yeah.
in the day, but I'll stop by mosaics and, like I said, always end up at Aura.
Right.
But when
Mosaics-
Ale House was
Mosaic's
open,
fun.
I was
Yeah.
Mosaic is not.
Yeah.
It's not
Like
bad.
outside
It's
is
not bad.
Really chill.
They
chill
dragged me
vibes.
to Mosaic.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan the first time I went there because of the kind of music they
Yeah.
played.
They've changed it
but-
a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
it's
still
switched
the
up a
same
little
thing.
bit,
Yeah.
but it's still
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
robotic. And I'm a hip hop boy, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I just got my preference. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if you mix it, I'm open to experiencing new cultures. I mean,
Yes,
we moved
absolutely.
from a whole
That's why I
different
love
country.
Aura.
You know what I mean? But
That's why I
I
love
get
Aura.
that. Even on EDM night, if I go to Aura, I know I'm gonna hear some of my kind of music. You know what I mean? Like
and you're gonna meet some of the best people you've
new
ever
people
met.
every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because EDM people are just so welcoming, so loving. So they run off a plur.
Plur.
What is that?
What's that?
It's like an inclusion thing. It's like I'm about to look up the acronym for you guys.
It's like a group of them.
Tonight was plur as fuck.
Oh, they got
It's
their
like
own
their
term.
lingo type of thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Peace, love, unity, respect.
And that's how you see when they have those bracelets they make. Say they do this. Let me see your fingers. Then when they give the bracelets off to each other, they go peace, love, unity, and then they switch over the bracelet.
Oh, so it's like a community.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes it's not the bracelets they make. It'd be like little hair pieces, like
Just something.
yeah, something like a necklace. I made it's
It's
just
interesting. Cause I be seeing like the raves and stuff like that, and they're all in a different vibe.
Definitely have their own culture.
I beg you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I beg you guys to get a ticket to one of the days of Breakaway.
Breakaway, I heard.
And just go
yeah.
experience it because it's great vibes.
I mean,
Great vibes.
I kind of
I'm
like
still
EDM.
not. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Yeah.
still not into EDM, but because of working at Aura, I have to be into EDM because at Aura, our business solely focus is because of us girls.
Right.
So I only get the tables I get if I book them.
Right.
So that forces me to get to know people and be personable and all that, create new friendships,
Right.
and get to know what they're.
Right.
And it's just like, why not? Because I love Latin nights. I love Afro nights. You guys know I love
Yeah, she
Afro
be
nights.
outside for that one.
Yeah, like
I can't tell that
thank
you
God
working.
to the ex-fiance. But and then it's just like, why not EDM? Yes, I might not be into it, but I have found a genre of EDM that I enjoy. We had a DJ like 3 weeks ago. His name was Super
I
Future.
saw that. I saw
posted
that.
He was a DJ who mixes a lot of popular
Yeah.
rap songs or popular top.
That's what they're
50s
doing these days.
into their
Yeah.
EDM, and it just sounds so good. That drop that he did with the Drake at the end that I posted,
EDM is going crazy.
wild. Yeah, I mean, their vibes are.
The way y'all
immaculate.
drooling over EDM, I might need to give it a shot.
I think the
at
first
this
time that
point.
I just gotta put you in the right EDM. It's
Yeah,
a different thing
yeah.
like this. So like
Okay.
this Saturday, is like
Yeah.
it's called Eliminate.
Okay.
So they're really heavy. So they're basically probably like no words, but very bass, very BPM is up there. Like
Heart rate is, you gonna make me have a panic attack type of heart.
yeah. But I mean, like, so the guy I was talking about, he's trap out. So like, you need to come to a EDM night that is a trap artist.
Got you. Y'all gonna have that next week?
When I find out, I'll let you know. Because I'm still learning about these EDM
genre.
artists.
Yeah.
They're big artists. I mean,
Yeah.
our
Steve
owners-
Aoki, that's who I know.
So that's what I was about to say. Like the first time I
our
loved
owners
EDM was
paying
him.
anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000
To
for
bring
these
them in,
EDM
yeah.
DJs.
There's a crowd out here in the Midwest, because even in Lawrence, like they had an EDM festival, and the line,
Yeah, Lawrence
the
loves
line
EDM.
is nuts.
They love EDM.
EDM for sure.
Like the first time I really got to experience it was Steve Aoki when he went to PNL. And I was like, yo, like this is wild.
I slid up on his story. I said, "What is this?"
I was like, how did I
I'm
end
like, bro,
up
you the
here?
only black dude.
No, but you,
I've had some like of my
Yeah.
friends come in and they be like, "Wow, like I didn't know the vibes were like
Like,
this."
it was lit.
I'm glad
It's-
that I get
the
this
environment
try.
is really free.
Well, just came in just to come say hi to me and take a shot, and then
Yeah.
I get to do my job and like, oh yeah, now you can come
Yeah.
to like certain type of
Right.
nights. But not even that, like I always tell people, like if you're ever feeling down, sad, depressed, come to Aura on an EDM night, and somebody in that building is going to make you feel worthwhile. Because they're such, like I said, great people. That
Yeah.
Claire is alive with them.
Are they ever gonna cake or EDM nights?
And Steve Aoki.
He be caking, y'all.
Yeah.
He gets a
Yeah, that's
huge ass
cake,
cake and throws it in their face, and they love that
lost
shit.
me,
Though.
y'all.
Yeah, because he has like a song. Yeah, but he has a
The
song
first time I
called-
saw that, I was like, "What is
And they
going
want it.
on?" They want. They're like, "Cake me," and like they have a sign
Yeah,
up.
Cake Me.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
no, but he has a song called "Cake Me," right? Or
Cake or something.
cake something,
That's
cake
his
face.
signature.
Yeah, but that's what he does
Yeah.
every
He's got
concert.
like there's videos of him like straight on.
it's so accurate.
Yeah.
Like
God.
he could throw it from far. Like
And
You
it's-
telling me girls
like,
put their makeup
it's
on, look
crazy.
cute and everything, go get
Couldn't
cake?
be me. It ain't
Like
gonna be
everyone
me.
I
wants to
mean,
be
we don't
caked.
really do much though. So if I get caked, I'm like, I'll wash my hair, call it a day.
Yeah, I only wash my hair once a week.
That's what I'm saying. If you get caked,
no, absolutely not.
Like, do they go home like right after they get caked, or like what? Do they
Like,
just
or
stay
they
there out
just
here?
I don't know.
Like, what's
I wonder
up?
if
Like,
they
with the
do
cake on
anything
your
like,
face?
I bet you like maybe his security guards grabs that person, gets to take a picture with them, and then they clean them off.
Probably they have to.
Because you know how like on the Drake concert where the person got slimed out, and after that they took him to the back,
Make
he
him
got
feel
to meet
good.
Drake and cleaned him up and everything.
That's good.
That's
Wow.
good. Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
sure,
it's
I'm
supposed
sure
to
Steve
be
on
like.
me
Aoki
and
does something
bounce.
like that. I'm not sure, but I'm sure he does.
His thing is pretty cool. 'Cause I went to his residency in Vegas. He doesn't cake in there because I think
Yeah,
maybe because it's indoors.
yeah.
Maybe. But
What
like,
is his residence?
it's an Omnia.
Okay.
That's at
Omnia's-
Caesar's Palace.
Omnia's
And
fun.
bruh.
I saw the snaps.
Oh
you
my
Omnia,
grabbed
oh my
me.
god! I think Omnia
saw
is
it.
where my first time I went to Vegas for a bachelorette party, and my friend fell into the pool, and they kicked her out, and she literally fell in.
Like it wasn't her fault.
Yeah, but I mean they don't play that.
They're crazy
But
out
I know
there,
during
yo.
the day at the day party at Encore, you know, it's people partying in the pool. She was like, "I'm gonna go do a cannonball." Out of here! They're like,
my
"You do
God.
that again."
They don't mess
you're
around.
outta
At
here."
don't play.
Encore is
don't
like
play.
that's Steve Wynn's new place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't seem to mess around out there.
Because there's just so much going on in Vegas.
I get it
though.
though.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
like
the pool is full. Like I'm sure it's a
safety thing.
safe,
for
hazardous type deal.
I don't want to get splashed by your cannonball.
No, I was gonna say I would be honestly. I'll be real. If I'm in a pool and a bitch come cannonball next to me, it's her ass.
She gonna get that stank
You gonna
face and
reach
everything.
cannonball
Yeah,
her
I'm gonna be like, yeah,
right there. Go back in.
it's her ass. Because I mean, for the most part, adult pool parties they're there to look cute and meet people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like more
I
like
don't
a
know,
social
but
chill
sometimes
vibes.
sometimes I want to be Scoop Steve though. You know, it just depends on my mood.
Days in my life where I'm
Yeah.
just being a fool.
Oh my God.
Well, I've seen
Like let's
the
play mermaids.
I seen the pool party in Kansas City, Dear Summer. Well, do you know about that?
So the guy who throws it, I will say I have mad love for him. Right now we have differences with each other. Like I say, still mad love. We have a meeting with each other soon. I know that he's trying to do bigger and better things. But bless him, and I hope that this year works out for him. Will I be there? Probably not. But
So
what he's
it's
doing,
not that kind of pool party where you could go do Little Mermaids.
Hey,
no, I mean you can try and aid that video, Celeste. Though, did y'all?
I love how she tells
Celeste.
people. She
Listen,
tells
shout out to you.
people.
I'm going to find this video and y'all can link it up
Okay,
her. But the
okay.
first Dear Summer we had, my girl Celeste, she said I'm gonna jump off this
Oh dear God.
what's it called? The diving board? Face plant, bro. It was the video of the summer.
We need that video.
I'm gonna grab it from her.
Definitely need
she
that
she
tag.
eats that video up. But it's hilarious for sure.
Oh my
Like face
God.
right in the
But
pool.
I mean, like I said, the Dear Summer thing, it's a great thing. He's starting to, help other donations, programs, stuff like that. So he's trying to work more with those type of things, but we'll see where it goes from. That stuff is hard, obviously, to get into it. Once you get into stuff like that, where you're bringing liquor, you're having a good time, and you want to help a charity make money,
Right.
when all that shit is tied in, it's hard. So I said, God bless him. He's doing good things. I hope it goes well from him.
It sounds like you guys got a little historic
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Well, like I said, we used to be great best friends. We're still good friends. We're just not
Okay.
like that no more.
Okay.
Like I said, if we were still friends like that, I would be working that
With
event with
him.
him. Like I
Right,
said, I
right.
don't know. I still can't say maybe not. Maybe there's something I can help him with, like ticket sales or something like that. But like I said, I won't be physically there. And my loyalty lies with somebody else right now. And she means the world to me. So that's where my loyalty is. Like I said, still love him,
Yeah.
just from afar.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're going to have a meeting soon and I'm just going to talk. But exactly what I'm telling you right now is what I'm going to tell him.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at with you and I still love you and I hope that you do great. But this is where we're at.
Yeah.
Just as long as you know where I'm at.
You seem like you keep it a buck with everybody.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
That's
there's
good.
a lot of he said, she said with me,
Okay.
and that's why. I mean, to be clear with you, I want to have this conversation just so we can clear up what you think and what you thought. Because with me, that shit's between you and God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you think whatever. But with somebody that I was good friends with, and have respect for, I'm gonna have to sit you down and have a powwow.
Yeah.
So that we can still have respect for each other in the public and whatever. Like I said, I'm there for his endeavors of life, but
Right.
from afar.
Right. Aw.
That's tough. That's tough. That's
But
tough.
what kind of girl would you say you were like in high school?
High school.
Are we taking it
I would
back?
still say the same. I was still the same, just not as calm. But
Okay.
the attitude was bad, very mouthy. I was in anger management. I was in,
People just pissed you off.
yeah, but I also came with this 4 feet little Asian girl. Yeah, I can take her, or I can bully her, and I'd be like, wrong one, baby. I can survive in the coldest conditions. Okay.
This
So-
has changed though, because if you saw like a 4-foot Asian woman, you'd be like, "Oh, she got some attitude." Like,
Yeah.
that's the mentality
But
now.
I was very, very closed off to the American side of things too with my family. Because growing up, I was very Asian. Obviously, I'm Asian American, but I only grew up
Yeah.
Asian, so it got hard. My parents now are great. Like, they understand now. But when I was younger in high school,
Traditional.
it was very traditional, a lot harder. But I was a go-getter. I was very competitive. I did every sport in the book. I
Yeah.
did golf. I did cross country. I did track. I did diving. I did cheerleading, and I did volleyball.
Wow.
How do you balance all that?
And then, but that's when
like, that's a lot of sports.
it was just like not wanting to be at home with all my fucking siblings. There's
Yeah.
so many of us.
How many
Like,
siblings?
Let me stay away from you because there's 5 of us total, but we have extensions of our family. But when I'm the second oldest, so whatever the youngest did, I got in trouble for it.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm gonna
Tell me about
stay my
it.
ass and get yelled by my coach.
Yeah.
versus
yeah.
my mom because I'm
right.
the little shit.
Right.
But God bless them, they're great kids.
Yeah.
So, but I was very competitive. I was into sports, good grades. But as I got older, got a wild side. Figure out what sports I wanted to do, like from junior, senior year. You
Right.
like, okay, I need to pick those core sports. That
Can't do it all.
That I think I'm gonna get a scholarship for,
with, yeah.
or whatever.
Did you play in college?
I did. So I dove and I got my scholarship taken away from me when I clapped my ankles. I had a high ankle sprain and then a broken ankle.
Wow.
Obviously, high ankle is worse than whatever.
I just actually had surgery on my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Was it two years ago now? And I still feel
2
it.
Decembers
Yeah.
ago.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, it was bad. I remember it came down, landed, went all the way, broke it, broke the top, leg all like
Yeah.
this. Oh, fuck.
And then I
Basketball.
ended up with cheerleading. So,
Yeah.
but it was the greatest decision
Yeah.
ever. Cheering at Pitt State was probably the best thing. I think at National we got second or third my first year there, and they had never placed that well for 11, 12 years.
Wow.
Wow.
11, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I know it's up there.
Y'all did something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah, we did, and it was like one of the best teams since a long time,
Wow.
and one of the most diverse teams Pitt State ever had. So
Wow. That's
Pitt
that's
State,
insane.
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Pittsburgh, Kansas. Yeah, so that's like a little under 2 hours from Kansas.
Yeah. We still
The
getting used to the
Gorillas.
map.
The
American map.
Pitt State Gorillas. Gorillas
Yeah.
is probably the hardest mascot you ever. I don't care what anybody say. Ain't nobody touching a
I'm not going to say anything
gorilla.
because
Jay-
the
the
Jayhawk
Jayhawk
mascot.
Yeah, a gorilla's gonna attack it. I don't.
Let's go eat a bird up.
Yeah, tell me something. I don't know, like what a gorilla can take anything down. I feel like.
You gotta have a gorilla spirit.
Yeah. Gorilla's like the lion people want to be.
Yeah,
Quote
yeah.
unquote. But what's it with different? It seems like we moved to America, and then there's kind of like a battle between who you are originally and who you're becoming as an American. And I kind of see there's kind of like a clique between, say, the African community. Now, when we say African community, Africa is huge. We're West African, so like we're from the West side. We're different from South and Northern and Eastern Africans, like completely different. But it's like when we move here, they classify everybody as like one,
African.
or like how they classify everybody as Asian. You know. So what's the thing? What would you say is the thing where these groups like African, Asians, Hispanics, they seem to relate kinda, but it's like different cultures. What would you say that relationship tie is? Like if I see someone who looks different, automatically you just kind of like relate.
Click with a person.
I was gonna say, for me, I'm just like, I can tell they are cultured, and as I've gotten older, like I want to share so much of my culture with people. When I was younger, it was almost like I was
shy of it.
I don't want to say embarrassed. Shy, because my American friends didn't understand certain things when they would come stay a night, like shoes off at the door, don't sit on the pillow. They didn't understand stuff like that, and I had to explain like to them like a pillow is where you lay your head. You don't put your ass on the pillow. You know what I mean?
Do you guys wipe your ass with your left hand?
Oh my God! Somebody just explain that.
Yes, and you don't shake nobody with your left hand.
you don't do that.
My right hand
Was busy.
Well, I was cleaning the bar.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey.
So you wipe with your right?
No, I'm right-handed.
That's the thing, though. So we.
I can't wipe with my right.
I
Like,
can't.
it's
My
not
right
possible.
is dead.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like the left do all the dirty work. Like it's. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, but
The left can't do anything, but wipe my ass.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. We were in the gym back in Ghana. Was it you or JoJo? It was you.
I want to go to Ghana.
Oh, Ghana's lit.
Oh yeah, you have to.
We're taking you to Ghana.
I just got back from Turks and Caicos, and they were explaining to me like we're Turk Islanders, and if you're not a Turk Islander, you're either. He was like Nigerian was very heavy. I don't know if he said Ghana and then they love Asian Filipino women because Filipinos go down there.
Yeah.
And all of that, and I was just like, yeah. This is where I belong.
No, Turks and Caicos is lit. I've seen Ghana.
I haven't been yet.
I was supposed to go last weekend, but I decided not to go. And everybody's like, Sahrixka, Turks and Caicos in a span of 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? And I'm living my life.
You're gonna like Ghana though. Like the whole country has kind of like come alive in these last couple
It's
years.
crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
Everybody's going down there. You know, I personally wouldn't go down there in December. That's personal preference, but everybody will say go down there.
And that's how it is with like Thailand and Cambodia. People are going down there to vacation. So my best friend, she's in nursing school. She's almost done. Shout out Brittany. But she wants to go to Thailand when she graduates. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go to the motherland. Like, I cannot wait to go. And it's just like, if you ever look at TikTok and just type in Cambodia or Thailand, boy.
Vibes.
Really?
Yeah, like the vibes.
Peace.
Yes, peaceful. Yeah. Like, shit you don't ever see.
Yeah.
Shit you see in the movies. Like,
do you see yourself ever moving back?
I like to think I know too much. I will be moving out of the country within the next 10 years.
Because of what's going on.
Before China sinks our ass, yeah. I will be gone. So, you heard it from me now. Just so you know, in the next 10 years,
they got nuclear bombs and stuff. But that's crazy. That's but that's true because it seems like America's moving in a whole different direction.
But that's what they also said a while back.
Too. They just they came back from Cambodia last summer. It was their first time since they refugeed here. And obviously because they had to get their passports, they became citizens,
all the paperwork,
all that paperwork. And they were explaining to me how my uncles and aunts that still live there, they're like, we don't want to go to America. We want to stay here.
Yeah.
And I would be like, why? Like, they want to live on a hut over a river full of crocodiles.
But you've experienced that, though. That's why.
And, like why? And be eaten up by bugs and mosquitoes. Like, I don't get it. But now I get it.
Yeah.
Because they know. They're, like, I mean, yes, it's in most areas, they're poverty and whatever, but they know. Yeah. Like, we're not leaving. Because America's going to become something.
It's going to explode at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my parents just, they came back last summer, and I plan on taking them next summer.
Yeah.
They don't know.
That's dope.
Hopefully
yeah.
they don't watch this episode and find out.
They like, she
I'll
leaving,
tell my
yeah.
siblings not to share.
So how Ghanaians, maybe whole West Africans got the left hand thing? What do Cambodians have? Like that's like don't do it.
Yeah.
Like a pet peeve.
One thing, when you're around your elders, it's always bow. If you don't bow to your elders or whatever,
really?
it's so disrespectful. They will not. They will think that you are just uneducated, no manners, no, like you just like, even like walking through, like when you're walking through a room, it's respectful to bow your head until you get out of their space. So that's like
if they're in the space, like you gotta
You just
walk
walk like that the
yeah,
whole
you
time?
just had to like basically what
That's
I'm doing.
some
just, like, bow
TMNT
and
stuff.
give face. Because I mean if you look at it now, them are the people who got me here.
Yeah.
So you always show your elders the most respect. I was just, what was it, last weekend? I got into it with my neighbor, and he's an elderly man. It was so hard for me to like go in on him because I
you
was
just
like,
have that.
yeah, and I was just like, and my roommate was like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I've never seen you that calm. I was like, it's because he was an elderly man. I wasn't raised that way. Like, honestly, like, he was being really shitty. Like, really shitty.
Like he deserved it.
He deserved it, but he also, in me, I was like, I was not raised to go
Off.
and go on elderly people,
Right.
no matter how wrong he was. Like,
Right.
I called Candace. I said, my mama would have whooped my ass if she heard how I spoke to him.
Like you went off.
Yeah, but like I said, that's just how I was raised. Elderly people in our culture are.
Yeah.
It's a big thing because, like I said, they got us here.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm the future.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's
kinda like the
but like
same.
the shoes and the sitting on pillows, stuff like
Right.
that. Like that's just like no. Again, like if first time you come over and you do that, my mom like, hey, just so you know, we don't sit on pillows, whatever.
Yeah.
She tells you again, it might not be nice. She might tell you not to come back. Really?
Like she would be
Respect
please,
that,
Please
yeah.
don't come back.
Yeah. No, but yes, in a very respectful way.
Yeah.
She might tell you not to come back though, but I don't know.
We gotta open this new Red Bull box
quick.
that came in.
You wanna put
Wings
it
for
on the
summer.
table?
This is the official Rebel summer drink. You want to grab? Well, show them the box of the second one. But hey, I like the color of the can, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, look at the packaging. You guys
Yeah,
got the first sip of it. What do you guys think?
I think it was
Yeah?
good.
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I mean, y'all heard me. I said, Karuba, is that a country?
Like, hey,
But I guess
y'all.
you said it's a flower.
Yeah.
Karuba, elder
Supposed to be
flower.
a passion fruit, I think.
So why
I
not
think
put
it is
passion
the
fruit?
original flavor.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can't wait to find out.
It actually has a distinct flavor.
I'm a yellow drinker.
Oh yeah, this girl loves tropical.
The yellow Red Bull.
Oh.
I haven't tried that one. They have like so many out right now. It's crazy.
Always suggest it to people.
Yeah.
If they're doing like
I
a
think,
drink.
if anything, my favorite one was that the white bottle that was blue.
With the blue?
Coconut?
Coconut.
It was like blue and white. I think I remember that
The
one.
liquid is blue, but the can is like white and
Oh,
silver.
no. It's a different one then.
Yeah.
Do they have an account of Aura?
Say what?
Do they have an account of Aura?
Red Bull?
Okay.
Yeah, we're
they-
sponsored by them also.
Yeah, this I haven't had this much energy, this many energy
I know,
drinks
right?
come in. But I'm excited to try this one, y'all. That color, the green just looks good on everything. I don't know what it is about green, but hey, I'm excited to try this one right here. And can I actually play this in my car? I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh,
she
is
said
that
it-
cassette?
Yes.
I ain't seen a
See,
cassette.
that's what I'm saying. Can I
She
play
said it
this
was
in my car?
Bluetooth.
Oh, it's
I
Bluetooth.
don't know how to. Oh, okay.
Oh, it actually. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, it's got like a USB Type
yeah,
C.
it's
something.
got
What is it
the-
like a
Okay.
special note? saying
They
thank
fooled
you
me
or
because I
something?
thought it was a real cassette.
Yeah, I'm about to find out
I
what
was
that's
like,
going to
hey.
Librarian.
do.
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
Go to the library.
Yeah. Do you remember that, going to the library and getting like
That's good.
audiobooks,
Tastes like watermelon.
blockbuster type movies?
Hey, get
I
your
wasn't a
reading
big
on.
library boy.
That's dope.
But
So-
isn't it crazy how? Okay, see what you're saying.
No. Go ahead.
Like in high school, because I've spoken to a lot of people, like, you know, who are from different places and went to high school in America. You're so embarrassed to, you know, step in your culture and all of that. But when you got older, after college, people want to be like you now, and people
nuts.
like
Social
more
media.
men are attracted to you, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like, what's going on?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's like the organic, because I got older and I found who I am and really wanted to be the best version of Sahrixka, and that was me sharing my culture. I love telling people that I'm Cambodian, that English is my second language. And that people will be like, oh my God, you speak Cambodian? I'm like, it's in Cambodia, it's called Khmer. The language is called Khmer. And people are like, oh, say something. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
That's
is
my
that one
biggest
for
pet
y'all?
peeve.
Like what?
Definitely.
I
It's
be
like,
looking at
do
it,
you
I'm
speak
like,
Ghanaian? Like,
And I'm like, there's no language like Ghanaian.
There's no
but
language
I
like
understand,
that.
You know
and
what
this
I
is
mean?
like
But-
if an American is asking me, I get irritated because I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you want me to say to you?
Like, what do you want me to say?
I'm like,
Like-
listen, if you're really good friends with me, you'll hear me speak it when I'm on the phone
It'll
with my
come
parents
out.
or
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Let it come out. But I can't say she's hear me like cuss
Yeah.
randomly.
You picked up a
or-
couple words?
No, but when she get mad, her words and sayings go out of order.
Oh, it's like when we
Both of my
speak in
friends are
pigeon.
bilingual.
Okay.
So they
Mm-hmm.
both say stuff out of order, but I like understand. I get you. Sis.
Right. Right. It be happening though, because it's like we be all kicking in, and they
And
see.
she's a military brat too, so
Okay.
she's not a brat, no. In my, I mean,
Depends on who you ask.
in the world, in my world, she's a brat. But in the outside world, she's not a brat. But my brat.
I think
But you are a military brat, so you got to experience different
So,
cultures,
like,
right?
It's funny I'm just black and white, but I'm American, and so I lived overseas when I was like ages 4 to 8. I lived in Germany.
Okay.
So like as a kid, I had to seek out culture. Like I didn't have we had like 8 channels, and so like my parents bought me like Sailor Moon on DVD.
Okay.
So then I was like collecting like 6 of these DVDs that had 6 episodes each, and I'm like, what is this? And I thought like Sailor Moon was like the only anime ever. So like there's people that like seek out the culture, and then like you come back to America, and so like when you guys are talking about it, I'm like, I think you would really have to ask like what is American culture, because I do just remember being young, like 9/11 happened more overseas. I'm in the military, so of course like we got stuck over there, and like it scared everybody because like
Yeah.
in real time.
Right.
And so we come back to America, and I'm like, oh my God, there's American flags everywhere. And so like when I was little, I was counting each one, and I was like, y'all have squirrels everywhere. So in my head, when I'm like, what is American culture? I'm like, is it American flags and squirrels and pizza?
You got your own
Or-
idea.
Yeah.
Pizza.
So, I think that people want something to attach themselves to.
Yeah.
But you know, like
Most
for
definitely.
me, like my mom's just African American, so like I just have black culture. Like
Right.
you guys are disrespectful shit. It's like, so you gonna come in my house and you don't say nothing to me?
Right. There's relations.
Or
So.
why are you around the house?
Oh yeah, when I was younger, I had
Yeah.
I had
definitely.
a best friend we played volleyball with. Her name was Nayla, and I had called her mother by her first name, and her mom.
Or girl. Don't call
Yeah,
my mom girl.
and her mom looked
can't
at
do
me,
that.
and her
do
mother
that.
was in the army, and she looked at me, but she didn't taught me it's Miss and ma'am and Miss whatever to
Yeah.
you.
In
And I was like,
Ghana, it's
okay,
auntie.
but
Auntie, that's what you gotta call them.
yeah, but and then after that, I have never forgotten that. I have never
But some black
forgotten.
women don't like being called auntie.
Yeah,
It makes them feel old.
Makes them feel old.
Not only that, but it goes back to a stereotype in historical context of like Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
and yeah, and it's
Okay.
like she was like,
So-
I'm just gonna put her name out there. It's she was like, oh, yeah, like Gwen is my name, but it's Miss Gwen or Mrs. her last name to you. You know what I mean?
especially
And I was
if
just
you're
like,
shit, but like so my wax lady, she'll be like, all right, I'll see you in 6 weeks. I'm like, yes, ma'am. She's like, don't call me ma'am, because that makes her feel old.
Yeah.
So it is.
yeah, I mean that's how I
Everybody
am when
in
I
their
call you guys.
own-
Like I think because I'm 31, a little bit older. I'll be like, okay, baby, and I'm like, oh my God, Candace, I didn't mean to call you baby like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
like
know
you the
what I
mom.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Back home, auntie, uncle. Even
That's
once
it.
you're not your
Yeah.
aunties
And that's how it is
uncles.
in the Asian community too.
Yeah.
Like
What's
if
up, auntie?
my
Yeah.
mom met you and she likes you and you guys came over often,
Yeah.
she would just call you Gon, which means son.
Son.
Or
Okay.
child.
Yeah.
My child. Or whatever.
That's just the same in our
Or,
culture too.
Yes, or if I introduce you to my family or whatever, my mom would be like, oh well, this is uncle, da 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 da.
Right. Yep.
This is,
Yep.
you know.
Even our teachers, some of our
You
professors.
call them
it was
auntie, uncle.
Auntie, like if she wasn't my direct teacher or my grade teacher in school, but she was like another grade teacher, she was auntie. But if she was my teacher, she was Mrs. something. Like,
When
it
I was in elementary school, I went to what they call it, a school for diversity.
they had that.
Yep, love that from my family. The school that I live by, in Midtown, is a school of diversity.
Like it's called a school of diversity.
It's an elementary school, but I don't know what the name is, but it's labeled as a diversity school. So a family puts their child into the school because he wants their child to know diversity
Experience different
and learn
cultures.
diversity.
Okay.
I will definitely be putting my child in that school.
yeah.
I went to Raytown in Kansas City, and
Okay.
Raytown was very diverse. Very diverse. I think that's why I wasn't too embarrassed about my culture, because there was so much culture
Yeah.
in Raytown. But I also thought it was heavy African American, Black, or whatever. But, people will be like, oh, she has slang, or she talks this or that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I was raised in Raytown, where,
Those majority African American population over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
yeah.
But hearing your story, how did you even get into bottle service?
Low key, though.
So
I'm like, how'd you get all the way there?
So when I was cheering in Pitt, when I was done cheering, still went to school, but I was just like, I worked at a bar there, which it was called 505, biggest bar they had there. And I was a server the whole time. I started off a shot girl. And anybody in the industry knows that you start off a shot girl, this is like,
Shot girl, those are the girls
They
that
walk around with the
bar with
shots?
the shots in the
with
tube.
the shot glass that you sell.
You just sell on the
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
got a
back
lot
in
of
my
those
day, it was
awards.
cash only. But now
It's
we
still
got
cash only.
But now you only
think so.
you have
Yeah.
Cash App and Venmo and
Oh, they got that.
all
They got
that
the-
shit.
At least we keep
square
it
reader
traditional
and all
here on
that.
campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still.
I don't know
cash
if Pitt
only.
has changed anything, but yeah, that's how I started off. And then when I turned 21, my manager was like, "I'm going to teach you how to bartend." So he taught me how to bartend, and we did that. And which is crazy because when he taught me how to bartend, we were sponsored by Monster. Yeah, I was never a Monster fan
Yeah, I'm
because
not a Monster fan.
when I saw
When
that
I look
news
at the
about
bottle,
that
like,
guy
oh
that
my
opened
God.
his can up and he was like, it's abnormally like heavy and he had, and then it was a mouse at the bottom of the can. Yeah,
What?
baby, I ain't drinking no Monster, baby, because if I drink a Monster and just a mice in my can, I'm gonna turn into a monster. So, I know. But
That's a
yeah,
good one.
but what's crazy is we had discounts on doubles and triples.
That is illegal.
Triples.
Triples.
It's illegal to serve.
Triple
Y'all serve
pours.
triple. Oh, like,
So
what's illegal?
you
It's illegal.
and the cup was like this big, and we pour it to the top, and you hand them the rest of the Monster can. Is that not insane?
That's like poison.
Again, like I said, I'm 31. I was just turning 21, so this is 10 years ago.
ago.
Also, having alcohol with an energy drink is not FDA.
Yeah. Oh, I heard.
Oh
that.
yeah, heart attack. A heart attack in a can
So,
with sugar.
an upper and a downer at the same time.
But it's like culture right now, though. People
give
go
me
to the
vodka
bar,
Red Bull.
vodka Red Bull.
Baby, I don't know if y'all have noticed,
Yeah.
but I don't drink drinks. I don't like the mixing.
Like you drink
Really?
the drink.
Sugar is what's gonna really fuck y'all up and get y'all out of character. I'll tell you that. Right
Really?
now. Yeah.
Sheesh.
So
I
that's
haven't got
why
fucked up in
when
a
I
minute,
see
though.
when I see you at Aura, I'm like, we're taking a shot. I don't care what you want for a drink. I'll get you a drink, but we're taking a
You're
shot
taking a shot, not a
because
drink.
I'm gonna drink a sugar-free Red Bull or just take a lime, like, or like I said, just sip on a Red Bull because sipping and taking a shot is way different than drinking a
drink.
full ass drink with just Red Bull in it or just
I feel like it's easy
Pop,
to keep
soda,
track of your
pop, whatever.
consumption when you just have the one on the side and then the other thing.
Oh.
So that's why triples are also illegal because technically, every time you serve a drink and you're watching guests, you're supposed to be keeping track of each guest and how much
Do
they
their
consume.
drink. Yeah.
And Sahrixka, like it's some states, if you get a bottle girl, there's a bottle girl section to your section. She has to pour all your stuff.
and she stands there.
I think I seen
your
y'all
section.
low key do that at Aura before.
Like they pour the shots for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
So we know we
So I
always
was like,
pour you
wondering,
guys
why
a
did
shot.
they do that?
I'm like, okay, what do you guys want? You want to pair for me? If you see me walk away, it's because the owner of that table said, no, we're good.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I'm going to try my darnest to pour you something. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm pouring this bottle out so you can buy a new one for me. More money for me.
We running it out.
Unless,
That bottle done.
so unless a customer is like really like, no, like, I
good.
got it. Like, no. I'm like, no, I'm pouring all shots. And then I'll be like, I'll take one with you. Like,
Yeah.
but,
we gonna run out real
and
quick.
that's the first thing that me and Lauren, mother of Bottle Girls at Aura, we teach anybody that do bottle service or have to do bottle, because she's just a bartender and I have to pull her a couple times because I travel a lot. So I'm like, because I told her last night, I said, Candace.
We're working on it.
I said, Candace.
I have a
And she said, and she knows because I call her Candy. So when I'm saying Candace, she knows. She knows something's up.
It's like when your mom
goes,
calls you by your full name.
and then
like,
she'll go, what's Rika? And I'm like, I'm going to be gone next weekend.
Can you run this?
And
Something is
so
up.
is Lauren. And she looks at me and goes, and I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let me give you a
Oh my
week.
God. Oh my
But
God.
I also wanted to say this when you're talking about your biggest tip. Not everybody makes Sahrixka money.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
I
don't want
for
anybody
sure.
watching this to be like,
I'm
oh,
getting a bottle
I'm
girl.
getting a bottle
Yep.
girl.
Yeah.
Like she says, she books all her own tables.
Right.
And
It takes
you
time,
eat
though.
what you kill.
Yeah, it takes time though. 10 years in the industry.
And that's why I respect
Takes time.
Stuart so much. He's our owner of Aura. Because you want to make money, it takes you to make that money. So whenever my daddy is like, a marketing degree and you're not using it.
Oh, I'm using it.
Oh, baby.
Using
You
it in a
might not
different
think
way.
I'm using it because you don't like what I'm wearing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And girl, baby, he thought I was a stripper for the
Cultural
longest
wise,
time.
because of the culture. Because of the culture.
For the longest time.
funny.
But now my mama, she eats it up. She's like, look how
gotta come
good
next
my
weekend.
daughter looks. Look at her. Like, she's doing her
Have you
thing.
ever taken them out there?
Huh?
Have you ever taken them out there?
So, we always talk about it, but my mother has never had a lick of liquor in her life.
Ooh.
Even on her wedding day. She drank sparkling grape juice.
Sounds like mama.
That's my mom.
Welch's. Hey, but I will hold you that Welch's sparkling is,
It's a go-to.
put a little in
Yeah.
it, but it's good. She used to give it to us on New Year's, and I used to think I was so cute. Like,
Have you seen that video on
That
Instagram
was
with the
you
little
gonna lick
girl
it?
who thinks she's taking shots with the Mexicans and she like,
oh yes,
and she's like three.
yes,
She thinks she's drunk. She like,
yes.
I was so weak, man. But so 21, your boss teaches you how to bartend.
Yeah, and then when I was moving, so I think the most money I made there was like $300 on my best night, and in a college town, I was like,
That's good in a college town.
whenever I would make 90 or 100, I'd be like,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
And then one night, one of my really good friends back in Kansas City was like, hey, like, do you want to guest bartend? It wasn't at Aura yet. Do you want to guest bartend at this place of a wall, like a hole in a wall bar in Lee Summit? And I was like, yeah, hole in a wall bar. I made like $900 night that night.
Then you probably
I
almost,
said,
you probably almost
She-
lost it.
Sheesh. That changed my life on everything. And I was like, I'm going to look up bar jobs. And then that got me into looking up the clubs and stuff that Kansas City had. So then I had applied at Angel's Rock Bar and worked there and Aura while I was in college. Now, Angel's Rock Bar and P&L worked out for me because it was only Friday and Saturday. It was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday during hot country nights. Sometimes some functions during the weekday.
Hot Country Nights has been going on for that long.
Hot
I
country
bet.
nights is like,
Like the Genesis.
Really?
yeah, it's like, it's like.
It's like Kansas City. It's
That's their thing?
yeah.
Can I be honest with
Okay.
you? My first hot country nights I went 2 years ago, and I've been in Kansas City all this
I've
time.
never
I've
been
And-
to
never
country
been,
nights.
so
I don't
trying
know
to
what
go
they. I
this
don't
year,
listen
though.
Of
to
course
it.
you are.
I know nothing about that. honky tonk, badonkadonk, know nothing about that. But it was real fun dressing up, putting some cowgirl boots on and a hat, and enjoying that culture. Because all I know is getting to know different people's culture.
Get your can of Happy Dad.
Yeah, actually, I was just talking
whiskey
to
glasses.
the boys at Wyco, the brand that I have
Yeah.
on now. He styled me today.
Yeah, I've
and
seen.
like Joe and J2 from One Legacy and them. I told them we were out on Monday or Sunday, and I was like, guys, you know what we should do? Just because like it'd be different and fun. I said we should all take off on a Thursday, dress up for hot country nights, and go as a group. I said, I promise you, all these people are gonna be like, the fun has arrived. Like, because we're open to getting to know that culture and having fun and like, you know,
I think
exploring
that's
that.
him. He's the one who's always sending something different.
Good for
Like
you.
he will be
Like,
like,
I always do
he will
that
be
all
like,
the time.
But
So
it's
we're
also
going to
great
Vegas.
it's also great networking.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. It is. Don't
Like,
get me
I always
wrong.
find myself in the most like
No,
crazy
dead ass. Because
environment, like-
sometimes we'd be like, how did we end up here? How did we end up here? So,
Like he will send you a streak, and he's at the most random event. But some way, somehow, he gonna come back and be like, "I met X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
and we could do some business." I'm like,
Exactly.
that's your job. I'm gonna kick it at home.
but that was also like just piggybacking on your question for me. Like, it's just the culture or how it is. Like, people want to know what Sahrixka got, from the food to my language to everything. And now it's like how you were saying, oh, people, this is what people think about just Africans. Right now they're like, oh, Sahrixka, pho, Asian. Like, you know what I mean?
They're making it's not a stereotype, but they're stereotyping you as a person. Like these are your qualities.
Baby,
or whatever.
This one time I had ran out of contacts at the club, so I had to wear my glasses to work. Most money I made bartending that night.
They got some fetishes.
Yeah.
They got some
Smart
fetishes.
Yeah,
over there.
most money I made that night, baby. And it was honestly really slow. Yeah, Christine, we know what you're doing, girl.
She probably don't need them.
So there's 3 Asian girls at Aura, and Christina is the one who's been there the longest. And yeah, girl, I see what you're doing now. But people always call her my twin. But yeah, it's me, Christine, and Island.
Yeah.
And then all our security guards,
Oh my God.
Pacific Islanders. And they're still categorized as Asian Pacific Islander, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Are they? Because we have.
Heavy on the island.
Yeah, the island.
Yeah, because when you you do like paperwork and stuff, it says Asian/Pacific Islander.
Pacific
it doesn't
Islands,
just say
Asian. Yeah.
Pacific Islander. It says
Yeah, I
slash.
think it's still like that.
So that's why I was
Yeah,
wondering.
Yeah.
But-
Because even when we fill forms, it's just African American. There's
Yeah.
no African and African American.
Yeah, or
This is
I'm
black
like,
or African American.
which they should.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, like they're like, okay, you're here.
Are you in America?
Pick one. You both exactly, literally. But that's so nuts. Just the whole getting a little background about yourself. What's dating like?
You know what? I told Candace driving down here that was going to be one of the topics.
For sure.
And I think it's obviously me working at a nightclub and being a bottle girl and a bartender. People think I got a roster, but you'd be very surprised. You'd be very surprised. Candace, let them know. Like, Sissy, I ain't got time.
Okay.
Like,
It don't sound like you got time.
I do not have time
it
for the-
don't sound like.
I do not have time for fuckery. Like, really, it's
Yeah.
for me. Like, this is our schedule when I meet you. Let's go out of town. Tell me you love me, and let's get married. Because I'm
on go mode. I'm working.
yeah.
have time
And
to play.
what was that meme I showed you last night? What was that meme I showed you last night? If you gonna love me, you better love me hard. Cause what?
My ex still love me. He was still.
Cause all my exes still love me.
It was. Yeah, him too.
And I said, and she said that. She said, and him too. He CD'd me, and I said, man, I got one that's blocked on everything. He emails me.
They're gonna find a way to contact you.
It's crazy out here.
That's crazy.
But no, yeah, I really don't. So this is what I will say. So I don't entertain people or whatever. I do have interactions with people, but you might think I'm flirting because I'm being nice and you like because I'm being nice and I'm funny,
Yeah.
and you think I'm flirting. That's just Sahrixka. But to be honest with you, like I can't hang. I can't have multiple people on my line. I can't even oh God, you DM me just for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So how many times have I apologized to you? I said, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad on here.
DMs.
I have 444 unread messages
Holy shit.
and DMs.
That sometimes it's a distraction in the sense that you can't, because some people really want to
But again,
work.
You can't
that ties
fish
in the
the
nightlife
right
and
people
aura to me
out.
because
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on my phone for my jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are not talking money,
We're not talking at all. Yeah.
not at all.
Facts.
And like I said, working in a nightclub, I get men who are obsessed. Obsessed with me. I have somebody right now, I've been getting gifts every Saturday.
I heard the rumors, but it's kind of like
I don't know who it's from. We've been trying to figure it out. But 5 months ago, I got a beautiful bouquet. I think you saw it.
I saw that.
And I said, how you going to shoot your shot and not even tell me your name?
Put your name on there.
The
Secret
next
is
But
weekend-
isn't
we
that,
gonna
don't
keep
you
it
like
that
that
way.
though?
You know what? It's
like OnlyFans for clubs.
I like it, but also at the same time, it's like, okay, show your face. I
Yeah.
need to know who you
Yeah.
are.
Say it with your
Next
chest.
weekend again, flowers and shoe cleaner. I was like, oh,
What's the
shoe
shoe
cleaner.
cleaner?
This person
Okay.
is studying me. They know I'm a sneakerhead.
Huh?
The next weekend, it was protein powder and pre-workout.
Workouts. Okay.
Ain't that kind of creepy? I'll freak
Yeah,
out.
That's kind of creepy.
yeah,
though. That's a
but-
little bit stalky.
chill out, you know too much.
You guys say that, and yes, I agree. But sometimes I had to take a step back and be like, what my job entails me to do, I can't blame this person for wanting to do this for me because I do wear lingerie to work. I do have to promote to make money.
Yeah.
I do have to, because all these other clubs who have a website that you go on and you book and whatever, no, that's not what Aura does.
It don't work
you
like
have
that.
So I guarantee you this, when you guys want to book a bottle, who are you going to go through?
That's true. Well, usually I just call
he
Get It.
does.
and tell them that we coming.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I bet you, but do you know who Get It calls?
He gonna call you.
He'll call you.
He calls me to put y'all down. And so, like I said, people are going to come to me to book. That's how I make my money, and that's how
Right.
I promote.
Right.
Because I have to promote that. That's why I say this is why I love Stuart so much, because he makes us go out. And
He lets you do the work.
yeah, but also like before, like going back to Pitt and like becoming a bartender and a server, like I was very, my social skills were ass. I did it because I wanted to have better social skills. So now my social skills are A1 sauce.
Yeah.
I can talk all day versus when I used to be shy and not want to talk to anybody.
Right.
I used to walk around with the shot tray and just walk around and not even, I would wait for somebody
Me
to come
mug.
up to me.
You do a little me mug.
Yeah, yeah.
You got that resting
Come
bitch
around-
face. Was one of them?
Mine is
know
bad.
you won that
Is it getting
shot.
better?
She still got it.
But it's a good thing. But
Yeah.
I think it's a developed thing too. So I think you should elaborate more on like what it means to like how you said like you're a girl in lingerie in the crowd at the pinnacle at the center of these videos and everything like that. So like what is it like dating when you are captivating everybody? Everybody.
Yeah, well, because everybody thinks that, because, you know, in bigger cities, you're used to these girls, they're just taking men's money. They don't care about you, or they have,
Listen to that.
I
new
hate to say it, they have
Party
sugar
Next
daddies,
Door
or
album.
they get tricked out, or stuff like that. That's not me. I don't do that. I get money organically. And I won't lie to you, I used to have this guy just give me money, but he didn't want shit from me. He wanted me to literally just text him and bring him a bottle out. And he, on top of whatever he bought, on top of his grant and tax, and he just send me money. I have a guy right now, I don't know who the fuck he is. I have a P.O. box.
Just
I sell my
send it,
pantyhose to
yeah.
him. I don't know who he is, but guess what? I'm making $800 a month. Here you go. Have these dirty ass pantyhose. That's what you like? Whatever. I don't have to get to know
want. I don't know
you. You
what
don't
you
have my
doing with
address.
it,
You
but-
don't have my info.
You
Nothing
can't
like that.
find me. Hey, who wants some drawers? I got a whole bunch of
I got a whole lot of draws.
Hey,
all my training
y'all
attire,
can-
man.
but listen, I'm not the person who went and go find it. I didn't have a feet profile to sell feet pics and stuff like that. These people came and found me. There's girls who eat that shit up. I don't. I want to meet somebody organically and not at the club. I want to meet somebody who's into fashion, who loves to travel, who loves dogs. Y'all know I love my dog.
yeah.
I know y'all see my dog. Who loves dogs. Somebody who You know, like, I don't want a club bopper.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's bad with it. You want to go to the club, that's fine. I'll go to the club, have fun with you. We can do.
But we can't do it every time.
Yeah, we can.
balance,
Oh,
a
no, baby,
balance,
please,
a
no.
life
Yeah,
balance.
we need balance and stuff. But I think people think because when you see me at or they think, oh, she got a
She
roster,
outside,
she
like,
got
she
hoes,
chilling,
she blah blah blah. Especially like too like. What's a great like another good example like the Drake concert. Drake concert was Saturday and Sunday. No.
Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Drake got in town on
I
Thursday.
heard a lot of Drake concert stories.
Yeah.
The stories
Oh,
are
this
nuts.
is my
I heard a lot.
this is my
like,
third Drake
yeah.
concert in the span of 2 years.
In Kansas City?
I went Dallas, Kansas City, and Houston.
Okay.
I was gonna go to the San Antonio one that was right after Kansas City, but I didn't end up going. But for that, like, got to the point. So let me say this: for the Drake concert, I was able to put all my best friends on the GA floor and experience Drake with me.
Yeah.
I was able to do that. Like, I was proud of myself. I said I did that. I was able, because I
Wow.
am big on network and connecting, and I'm friends with one of his DJs, Spade. And when Spade came into town, he was like, "Hey, we're in town. It was Thursday. I didn't think they were gonna get there till at least either that Saturday morning or Friday. We're in town. This is where the private party is.
Yeah.
We're gonna have one here. I'll send you the address. Blah blah blah. Da da da. How many tickets you need? How many friends?" I got all the tickets I needed, but also I invited all the girls. Text message literally says invite all your girls, all your hot friends or whatever.
Yeah, you got to keep the
We'll get
circle
them.
a certain way.
I got
yeah.
to connect all my girls from Kansas City who didn't ever think they would ever be at a private
event like
Jake
that,
party.
right.
Get to know these people and get their own free tickets to Jake.
Yeah.
To Drake. And there's a point where I looked at Candace and I was like, oh, these people got what they wanted and didn't want to say thank you or show respect.
Wow.
Or like that. And I think my biggest thing. I value the principles, honesty, and all of that, and loyalty. I'm big ass loyalty girl. So like, I do something big for you. Yes, I invited you to this private party. You got to know Drake's people, and now you got a free ticket.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for like a physical thing. I mean, I'll take it,
Right,
but like
right.
let's do a shot together and like
Like some
thank
appreciation.
you, appreciation. Like
These are
thank
supposed
you
to be
for
your friends,
allowing,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
allowing me to do this. But for that instant, I got to learn what people actually rocked with me.
Oh yeah.
You know,
easily,
and the
yeah.
people I'm sure you saw my post when I posted. Like at the Drake, I almost want to cry talking about it now. Like, will you? But I had to take a step back. He was singing running through the six with my woes. Bro, when I tell you, I had to kick my heels off, take a step back, lean on something, and just cry. Because I was like, again, I did this. I got to put all my best friends in Kansas City in one room on the floor at the Drake concert.
Shit was insane.
And not just my friends, acquaintances or people who support me at that fact. And it was just like,
People don't understand that though. The value of friendship.
yes,
and,
the
like,
value. So the
yeah.
people who took that and just ran and didn't show me that type of appreciation,
It hurt.
it hurt.
Yeah.
And I was just like, but the next
you
time
know-
Drake is in town,
I know
what's
who's
up.
coming and who's
Yeah.
not.
Yes.
Yeah.
People hit me telling me to tell Sahrixka to check her phone. I'm like, what?
yeah.
And I was like, see, and I had told I was like, if I knew you was gonna do that,
Right.
then I would not. Have
Yeah,
told
it was,
her
and no,
to
it was
check
getting,
her
people
phone.
were blowing my shit up. But at the same time, I gained great
To
friendships.
get in or what?
Yeah.
Like, this particular person wanted a media pass because they take photos. Which I'm just like, so forge your own friendship with this person.
Don't
You
use
know
me.
that-
Yeah.
Well, it was just like, tell her to check her phone. And I was like, oh, okay. I just thought
And there was multiple
Right,
people.
right.
But at the same time, I got to gain more friendships. Like, I don't know, you guys know Julia.
Perla,
Yeah.
And then, I'm now great friends with.
Oh, you met up with them
No,
at the
well, yeah,
concert?
because I got to take I got to take Julia, and Julia got to meet them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Julia got to take her and her best
Yep.
friends to the concert. And Julia was
okay.
so grateful. And then after that, Bad Bunny came to town. And you know who the first person I called? Julia
I see
and
they had a
Perla.
blast over there.
Perla was literally
Perla
39
had
weeks.
baby.
She was 39 weeks. I was born like this. I was
about to
like,
explode.
I said, I hope the bass is so loud that the baby pops out right here and you can say, Sahrixka took me to Bad
Benito,
Bunny
baby.
and I had my fucking baby at Bad Bunny concert. And let me just
lit.
say, yes, I know Drake was 2 weeks ago, but that Bad Bunny concert,
I heard.
I wish I went
I
there.
felt like
heard.
I felt like I was in a 20 times bigger aura.
Really?
Yes.
I heard he be
The
putting
lights,
on a show.
his show, it was dude. She was supposed to come, but she couldn't. I was sending her all the videos, and she was like, it was just like the production, the lights, the crowd interaction. That shit went crazy.
Wow.
Went crazy.
Bro, we gotta. I'm not a concert guy, but
I haven't
we
been
need-
for
we
a
need to start
concert in
popping out
so
That too.
long.
That's the shit I
so
want to do
long.
when I meet my man. I want to meet. If I meet my future man, I want to meet him at a concert,
Really?
at a sporting event. I went axe throwing. I want to meet you at this fucking axe throwing place.
Yeah.
Top Golf, at a golf course, like not at fucking the club.
Right.
Like
Respect that.
not the club.
See,
Can
I think-
can I throw my fucking fishing pole out and reel in somebody like dead ass like
Like, well, I got lingerie on.
Right.
You trying to shoot your shot right now?
yeah
Oh my God.
yeah
Like when you can see me is
yeah,
when you're trying
like-
to
I
shoot
know,
your shot.
right?
Like I said,
all the wrong reasons.
all of us girls in this industry, we eat it up. But I think men don't think like we're like, oh, you shooting your shot, like, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. You think I'm gonna take you serious?
Yeah.
Look at me.
See, I just feel like, for example, me personally, even you sometimes, when you're like just in the industry in general, media stuff, just like parties and promotions and stuff. Oh yeah, I was about to ask for that patrol low key, but parties and stuff. My downtime, I enjoy music. I would just like to go sit on a rooftop
Yes.
with vibes.
Yes.
The
I have a
music
hammock.
be playing,
hookah.
I have a
oh
hammock.
my
so
God.
Yes.
I'm chilling.
no, like, dude, I need Kansas City to get on top of the hookah. Like,
Bro,
at the
we've been-
club.
We've been trying.
been
But I know
trying.
there's
We've been
different
trying.
there's
It's
The
crazy.
rules, the
like, the rules,
licenses, the
it's
bills.
so
fucking
much.
do it.
It's nuts.
Dude,
so
Houston
much.
did it. I know we could do it.
Everywhere does
I know,
it.
Privy
But it's
tried.
getting-
It's trying to do
It's
it.
getting
Yeah.
to a point where, like, in the next few years, it's going to happen.
Bro, Aura is gonna be I'm telling you, man.
Like,
Yeah,
hookah
and
or
I'm not saying
bus.
now. I
Oh
know
my
that
gosh.
I'm not saying
With all
Steve's
those
against it, but
lights?
right now he's like no. But I know that as time grows,
He's gonna
so does
adjust.
his mind and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
horizons. And
Nah, for
yeah,
real. The room.
I know, just the vibes. Yeah.
that's what he should do
Yeah.
to that building he's trying to rent out.
If you guys don't work on May 28th, we're actually having Amapiano and Puffs in Kansas City at because our DJ Crossfire, he's running
Yes.
Oak now. Yeah. You guys have to have him at Aura, I'm telling you.
Crossfire's
You guys
a
have to
different
have
guy.
Crossfire.
I thought he
or-
had opened for Geo one night, or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that was that.
He's nuts. He's nuts. Epicurean.
I
He
have
played-
never met
Crossfire
anyone
did
like
play at
him.
the Epicurean,
Okay, maybe it was at the.
But,
I don't.
But Oak will be doing Amapiano and Puffs, and that's kind of like we get to have hookah, and
good
vibes.
music.
Oh no!
loud loud
Tonight's
music at that
DJQ.
spot.
I always
Uh-huh.
like while we are waiting for the crowd to come in. I'm like, can you play some Emma Piano?
Nah, like,
please?"
run it
Yeah.
back. Like it's
Please?
about to be a
about
vibe
to be
for sure.
crazy.
Like, I mean,
you
that,
guys don't work,
if
I'll
you were
send
to
you guys
ask
the invite for
anybody,
sure.
like, they would tell you, like, Sahrixka is a hip hop Afro, like, that's her
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like I said, thank you to the ex-fiance.
You like to groove.
She keeps mentioning his ex-fiance.
ex-
Who, you gotta
Niger
tell
guy.
them who
No,
is
because
his
Niger
man.
guy
honestly,
is
I would,
like this.
I would not. I mean, I think I would be into your guys' culture down the road.
Yeah.
But like, if it wasn't for him, I honestly feel like I wouldn't be sitting here right now with you guys.
Yeah.
I got to meet you guys in a hip hop Afro setting,
Yep.
and I got to meet other people outside of him because in Pitt it was just him and his roommate that were
Nigerian.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got to meet more in Kansas City, and then we start having these nights catered to you guys.
Yeah.
And now, God, my best regulars are from
Yeah.
that crowd.
We love the thing about us.
Africans spend
King,
money.
Yep.
D,
Africans spend
Yep.
money. Yeah.
all them like
Yep.
wow, they're a friend.
We're it's
Yeah.
like we're a family. We like to
what's
have fun.
what's dude's name? Brother plays with the cheese.
Oh, we talking about I got
Celestine
Celestine.
and his
Oh, you
brother?
talking about? Is she talking about?
She's talking about it's either because there's two of them.
I'm looking.
Shit. PK, is it PK?
Echo.
Is
She's
it
talking about Echo.
Because Echo is from Ghana. He
Echo
plays
is
for the
from Ghana,
Chiefs.
plays for the Chiefs.
And then,
but the Nigerian
Is
guy.
correct me if I'm wrong. A new dyke.
Yes, I know. Let me see that name.
That's his brother, but his brother plays for the Chiefs. But I would have never got to meet these people, and now they're.
Anudike.
Who this?
He's Nigerian.
Say that
though.
again.
He's Anudike.
Anudike.
Anudike. Yeah,
Anudike.
Anudike. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the right way to say it.
See, yeah, I don't know.
But he's
who this is.
Nigerian.
I thought you
We
were
know the
talking about-
Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he's
okay.
Nigerian.
So
yeah.
I mean, just in that whole community, like, my greatest friends and my greatest regulars are.
Yeah, we're family,
people's-
friends, and like we
Yeah.
love to have
and
fun.
and not even
Too
that.
much
Like,
sometimes.
it takes a second. Like say, Candace would have to work a bottle service night, and I'm not working.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, listen, if they don't tip you, don't get upset. How these
We don't.
people?
Where we
I was gonna
was
say
raised-
how these people work. They want to build a relationship with you,
Yeah.
and then it comes.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then
And
it
then
comes.
another reason
The
why
money, like I would tell her that their money is good. Build that relationship with them,
definitely.
because the first time
Them
they meet you,
African boys
and because they're like,
Africans
where's
like to
Sahrixka?
win.
They're going
Yeah,
to be like, where's
yeah.
Sahrixka? Where's my girl?
if you see Africans at the club, they gonna spend for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why, let me not say they because we're African. The reason why we don't tip sometimes is the culture. Where we were raised, there was no tipping.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move.
Overseas, because serving is an actual profession.
Right.
Overseas.
And
get
overseas,
paid.
You get
your
paid to
actual-
do that. That's your
overseas,
job.
it's more
Yeah.
Exactly.
male heavy.
Yeah,
more
exactly.
male
Yeah.
heavy.
Overseas, I still tip because I
The
feel
women are
You're-
more on the
exactly.
hospitality side.
Yep,
Versus
yep,
the men
yep.
are more bartending serving.
Yep, that's very true. But I mean, we've come around living here for about 6 years now. You got to tip because then I hear some of the salaries that.
When I hear
just
that, then that's when
waitresses
I'm
are
like,
making.
yo,
I'm like,
that's
oh,
crazy.
not-
$2
that's
an
not
hour?
fair.
What?
With me though, like, there's a point, yes, like the tipping and stuff, but it's not even that. Like how I got to meet you guys, like it's the organic friendship that we got to build together.
Oh, for
and
sure.
then
Yeah.
me seeing this
It
is
just
a good
happens.
man, a
Yeah.
good person
Yeah.
who I want to keep in my life and have a friendship with.
Yeah.
That also to me is a good tip.
Yeah.
But other people would say differently, but it's because you
They
have
need their
showed me a
cash.
good
Give me that
tip.
money now.
But that's because you have.
Exactly.
But
That's
let me
what I'm
start off
saying.
by this too. It's because you started off with the good tip. I
Yeah.
don't expect it from you now.
Right,
Though
right.
I don't expect that from you guys because
Right.
in my mind we are benefiting off of each other.
Yep.
You know,
Win-win
So,
type of
but yes, when I
situation.
first meet you and stuff like that, yeah, greatly. That I
Yeah.
honestly, I won't lie to you. That's how I base people off of at the club now. But when I got to know the African culture and stuff and learned these are people that you have to build relationships with to get that tip.
Because when
Yeah.
we're about to book a table, we mention a name. We don't just book the table. We're like, because this is who I know. This is
Yes,
who I
yeah.
can chop it up with and have fun, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie.
That's who you want to give a shot to.
Some bottle girls, like the younger ones, they just assume if a guy is coming to the club to pop
Have
a
you
bottle.
ever noticed that most bottle girls that stay for most of the bottle girls that you see very heavy are older?
They're the older
True.
ones because they respect. Because it's not every dude who's coming to the club who's like trying to flirt or like hit on you or something. Maybe I'm just really coming with my guys to just have a good time and listen to good music. So if the bottle girl's on that vibe with us, then we're all chilling. But some bottle girls, they think you're here coming like so you're
Trying
going
to
to
flirt with them and all that.
Extra, oh, real extra.
Oh,
We're
y'all know
like,
you
yo,
get what you
chill
get
out.
with me.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm more
That's
focused
what
on
I'm
like
saying.
building a relationship
Yeah.
with you because
right.
I take working at Aura very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
This is my money. My goal is to get you back.
Right.
And to become a regular.
Right.
To keep buying bottles from me.
Right.
I'm not here to just flirt with you because I want a big tip. A big tip is nice, but keeping you regularly
That's gonna be more than the
is
tip you're
better.
gonna get for the
yeah,
night.
keeping you regularly where you're benefiting not just me and the club.
Right.
The club's sales and in my pockets.
Right.
But that's what means more to me is me being able to bring you back and you constantly wanting to come back to me
Right.
and be served by me.
Right.
Can you speak on what it means to be older in the service industry or to be a career service person and maybe why that is? Or why these the young girls and stuff, they don't last.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they don't last. And honestly, on a daily, I get asked if we're hiring.
Like they ready to go.
Like girls
On a
are
daily, and
asking
it's
you
very
all
young
that.
girls. And the thing with Aura, like you said, it took me 4 years to get her in Aura, and I tried very hard, and now she's finally in. But God, like it's so, I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's the building regulars and stuff. That shit takes time.
Yeah.
When they see a new face, customers get scared. Like they get scared, and
That's
they're like,
actually
"Where's my
true.
girl? Where's my girl?"
Yeah.
And
That's actually
girls who
true.
stay
That's
the longest,
real. That is
girls
real.
who
That's
stay the
real.
longest in industry, like me, her, Lauren, I have 10 plus built relationships with my regulars. And the new girls or the young girls have to learn that. I hate telling people like we're not hiring right now or whatever, or I'll be like, hey, we are hiring. I'll put a word out. But to be real with you, he probably has somebody in the back of his pocket right now already.
Yeah.
And normally he does.
Yeah.
Normally he does. We have a list. And I
Waiting
don't want
list.
that.
Waiting
I don't want that
list.
to sound like we are picky and choosy. It's because when you get a job at Aura, you don't leave.
Yeah, people stay there for forever.
You know, white boy at the end of the bar,
retirement.
Eric. He been there for God knows how long. Our manager, Sean.
Even the dudes don't want to leave.
Yeah,
Sean
even
been there
Sean. He was a DJ.
Yeah, I heard.
And now I'm manager. Get it?
Yeah, DJ as well.
Now
I seen
he
him
like
DJ
this-
one time.
Yeah, he did.
And he
was
does
like,
for so him and Gio split now. So whenever Gio wants to break, then that's when
he does.
I saw that.
Jerron
Yeah.
would jump in.
Yeah.
So like, but I feel like it's heavy on older girls because, like I said, customers are scared. They get scared when we start to move on.
Yeah.
There's some girls who will like, I think I'm ready to move on and go get a
9 to 5.
Office.
a 9 to 5. They come back because it's not the same. It's not the same.
The energy's
but I
not
think
there.
that's why I balance both, because I don't want that to ever be
The case.
the case for me.
Right.
When I'm ready to leave, I want this still being in telehealth and I still want that to be a thing for me. So
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Like I said, next weekend we gonna be at the club, so
and I'm gonna take care of you.
we're ready to.
This is the
celebrate.
I'm
first
excited to
time
meet
in a
your
while,
people.
In a while.
Because
This
I
is the
know
first time
you
in a
guys
while.
and like some of the people you bring around me, but I'm so I get giddy and so excited to meet like my regulars friends.
Yeah.
We have some of our boys flying in too, so we're like, okay, he graduating. This
And we're
is
just
big.
doing a graduation party. Oh
This is
yeah,
graduation. So
I'm gonna fuck that
we-
table up for y'all. You already know.
We go.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we gonna
hey,
pop out.
you know me. I got that. You know, I got that congratulations banner. I'm gonna put that up.
But I know we hitting our hour and a half
for real?
mark. Yeah, but
Really? Oh my gosh! See,
know. That's
I
wild.
love that.
we could just
Yes.
keep it
We
going.
need to go again.
I'm just before we wrap up, I want to say thank you for coming. This means a lot. Like
Of course, I'm so honored to be here, and I'm sorry it took a second, but here I am.
Oh no,
So.
we
love it.
here we had a blast, and we always bring people on that we have chemistry with, and we feel like we can just have a conversation. Like it's not like forced for the camera. The conversation we're gonna have off camera is the same conversation we're gonna have on camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what
that's why I had asked you if I could bring Candace, because when
Oh,
Candace
man.
is around me,
Yeah.
oh baby,
We gotta
be
have
talking
Candace
my
on this side of the
shit,
camera
Candace.
soon.
That's what I'm saying.
that's my shit.
texted-
Because like you asking these questions like dating and stuff like that, Candace is like, oh yeah, I know you're ready to talk about this, and I'm gonna gas you up for it. Gas you up for it.
Yeah.
No, and this is I'm ready to pass out my roses. I hope this is I need a real one, please.
What's your type?
Definitely
Well, yeah, you gotta put your type out there.
Hold on.
loves dog.
Sahrixka's about to give us her ideal guy. So if she don't,
So I'm probably gonna blow
you
your
know,
mind though.
yeah. Let's hear it.
But
What's your type?
This is
If
interesting.
you were to look at my trajectory of men, not the same. I have white men, I have black men, I have, if we're going deep in nationality, white men, Irish, Nigerian, Mexican. But one thing I will say though is you have to have spice to you. You have to have flavor, and you need to know how to dress. I mean, fashion is just a big thing for me.
huge.
And honestly,
You gotta step.
Yeah.
I used to not be into fashion like that, but when my job required me to be in lingerie, I was like, outside of work, it was, I'm gonna make sure people know me outside of work with something else.
Like a fit.
and that
You
was,
gotta have a fit on.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
because I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh, that's the bar girl who's half naked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I went to Wyco today. I was like, I need you to style me for this podcast. So,
Wow.
because, and that shit means it's real to me. Like, yes, that shit is the cherry on top. And I love that men like looking at my ass like that. I work very hard for it. But in real life, like, in real life shit, like, honestly, if I'm going to be real with you, I can sell bottles without wearing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can
Still got that marketing degree.
Yeah, I can do what I'm doing without wearing that.
Right.
That's just a cherry on top.
Right.
So take me serious, please.
Yes.
Because like when we were talking earlier, when men come up to me and try to holler at me at a club, I'm literally like, with what I'm wearing, you trying to holler at me?
Like you hollering because of what I'm wearing.
I'm not. Sorry, I'm not gonna take it serious.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. Like, come on now. Yeah. Wow. Well, again, thank you so much for coming. This has been a blast. I enjoyed our time over
This
here.
is great.
Yes.
And on the cruise line, what we do is we make the sound of the boat. So the boat makes the paw. You know, like basically the whole idea is two brothers from West Africa cruised on a ship to come to the States. So that's kind of like the whole vibe that we're going with here with this podcast. So on 3, we're gonna make that sound, and we're gonna call it a sesh. 1, 2, 3. Paw. We got you on that one. Thank you. That was good.